Lindsay Abromaitis. Lindsay is an entrepreneur, an artist, advocate, and an eduthropic individual. That's my own little word I made up for her. Welcome to the show, Lindsay.
Hi, Cheri. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm so happy that you were able to join us today. 11 years ago, Lindsay started experiencing symptoms, but she didn't know what was wrong. 10 years ago, she was diagnosed with ALS. I would like you to bring you up to speed so she can tell you all about what I have been reading a lot about her and listened to so many of her powerful words. And my favorite quote is, "I am totally capable of still giving back to the world by transforming something incredibly devastating into something beautiful." Lindsay was born in Jackson, Wyoming, grew up in Washington, D.C., and went to college at Hampshire College in Western Massachusetts, where she studied visual and theater arts, mythology, and ancient cultural studies. She also traveled to France to attend classes to become a professional puppeteer. She came back to the States and graduated from Hampshire College. After she graduated, she headed straight to New York and became successful in the arts rather quickly, acting, dancing, and being a puppeteer, and also received her certification in massage therapy and was studying herbalism. That's a lot, Lindsay. It was 2011 or 12 when something started to change. Lindsay, please tell us your story. Take it away.
Okay. No, when I turned 30, I started having a hard time chasing after the subway and noticing that something was not quite right with my body. And for a while, we had no idea what was happening. And it took about a year to be diagnosed. And yeah, it's been a wild decade. And I've since moved out to New Jersey, and I'm living with my mom at the Toshiko Takayasu Artist Residency Program.
So for all of you doing the math, and as Lindsay said, it's been a decade. It's been 10 years when she was finally diagnosed. And Lindsay, with the amazing help from her mother, wonderful mother, Karen, who's also an artist, has created a new lifestyle, creating recipes using herbs, vegetables, grains, and nuts, a Vitamix, and her art to nourish her body and soul. I think she's onto something with the combination of everything she's doing because it's working. These are some of the things that she shares with others who have disabilities, are quadriplegics, have ALS and other debilitating health issues. She has a website called Alchemy for the Soul, SOLE. Lindsay, please tell us a little bit about your website and include the reason soul is spelled SOLE versus SOUL.
Yeah, so I feel like my purpose with ALS is to physically manifest in a different way. And I feel very strongly that I am alchemizing my ALS into something, alchemy is turning lead into gold. And I learned how to paint with my feet. And so that's why it's SOLE.
Yes, and you've done an incredible job adapting your feet to painting. When I watch some of the videos, I have the urge to run out, get some paint, stick my feet in it.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, I think I'm going to come over and I'm going to have a painting party with you, a painting tea party with you, because I know you're going to.
Absolutely.
Um, you also do a lot of work creating your own potions, oils, and brews. And as I read about you and watch programs, you said true art is when you surrender yourself to the process. You don't have your ego, and you let yourself follow a muse. This, I feel, is your lifestyle. It is such a pure intention. You try new things and you're inspired by many times by your own creations to do more all the time. You mentioned to me you are currently designing online classes for people who are fighting illnesses and tend to be silenced. This is you want them to continue to live well and find joy. You call this class singing your soul free. Please tell us about this class.
Yeah. So the class I have been dreaming about for about a year now. And I really feel like I've learned a few things in my time with ALS, and I really want to share all of it with others. And one thing I found was, my voice has obviously changed. And for a while, I was so convinced that I could not sing anymore. And that broke my heart. But I decided that that was not true and that I could sing if I want. And singing has actually been helping me to speak better and breathe better and has helped my whole outlook on life, really. And I really truly feel that sound therapy, singing, being authentic to your own voice is what we all really need. And so I'm having an online class with 7 wonderful people, and we meet once a month, and I lead them through meditations and lectures, and then we sing together, and it is so joyful.
Yeah, it's I admire what you're doing, and I think it's wonderful that you're helping other people through similar situations. You were talking about as things develop with ALS, a lot of people lose their voice and and are afraid to talk in front of other people and be heard, and feel as though because they don't sound the same, they don't want to use their voice. So it's so important that they get over what other people think and
Mhm.
they're heard despite how they feel they sound. I think it's wonderful. You had mentioned another program that you're involved with called Art Lifting. Can you tell us a little bit about Art Lifting?
Yeah, Uplifting is an organization that works with disabled and homeless artists, and they help them sell their artwork to the public. And they've been really, really helpful with me feeling like I'm a valid artist again post diagnosis.
It's great. And you mentioned also I am ALS. That's more of a patient-led organization that provides critical support to people living with ALS, their caregivers, and loved ones. Correct? So it's not as much into the artwork, but more about the care.
Yeah, they're an amazing ALS organization, as well as Compassionate Care. I would say those two organizations and the ALS Association have been essential for my well-being.
Yeah, it's great that there are organizations like that that can help everybody.
Mm.
Your classes and the information on your website are free, and you do accept monetary donations because I know living and needing assistance full time is very costly. You've done some different Kickstarter fundraising programs. I was on the phone this morning with the ALS Association, and hopefully we'll be able to start a program that will be able to raise some more funds, not just for you, but for other people and research. You sell herbs, oils, and tinctures that you've created, and an assortment of greeting cards using some of your recent soul artwork. They are available on your website, which is alchemyofthesoul.com, and Etsy. I love your personal photo shoots, which I don't think you've done anything with yet, but I hope you do. The concept of decorating your body with artwork, nature, and props is so much fun. I look forward to them every time you post them. I laugh. They're beautiful. Your mother does an amazing job with a lot of makeup, and the caregivers get involved with setting up props. And you have a photographer come in and you do photo shoots. Some of the photos are fabulous. I particularly like Blackbird, and I think it was referred to as everyone's favorite unicorn, Earth Goddess. And I'm not sure what the one is called with the moon, and you have long white eyelashes on it, but I call it moon. So there are a few of the photo shoots that you have that I hope that you'll share somehow. You think that you're made into cards or something else that you'll be able to sell?
Yeah, my plan is to have both a book, a calendar, and note cards.
Great.
And with every photo shoot, I write a little thing about why that particular look is important for me.
Yeah. Yeah. The looks are great. So anyway, your new classes will be available soon on alchemyofthesoul.com. And do you have any idea when they're going to start, or they have started once a month? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the class for my fellow disabled people is already happening, but I also want to open that up. My knowledge base that I've gained, I think, can be applicable to everyone. So I want to share it.
Yeah, I think it's important for caretakers and family to understand everything as well. Is there anything else? Anything else you would like to share?
Oh. Well, yeah, I want to say that I think one of the most important things to remember is that expectations on how your life should be only gets you into trouble.
Mhm.
And that if you can work on accepting yourself as you are and then relishing in it, you will find a way to be soulfully fulfilling.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. I want to thank you for sharing your wealth of knowledge. We're out of time. Thank you for your knowledge and your experiences so others have a better understanding of living with ALS, being a quadriplegic, and other debilitating diseases. Hopefully your information and classes will be healing and therapeutic for others so they may continue living happy and a joyous life like you and me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sue will be right back to close out the show. Ladies, keep living your dreams.